viewers, you are welcome to Lagos State University, Faculty of Education. We are in the series of our computer science education lectures, and today we are looking at EDT 122, Basic Computer Skills 2. To deliver this lesson is Ms. Blessing 1NDUBUEZE. Here is my Ms. Blessing 1NDUBUEZE, a final year student of Education Technology, Lagos State University. Yes, Ms. Blessing, are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Okay. Her lessons will be in 4 modules, and I'm sure you are going to enjoy every module with Ms. Blessing. Ms. Blessing, you are welcome.
Thank you very much, sir.
Welcome, I'm OLUGBENGA Blessing, and I'm going to be your instructor for the duration of EDT 122, Basic Computer Skills 2. For your ease, this course has been divided into 4 modules. The modules are
Course modules. Module 1, Advanced Skills in Internet Exploration. Module 2, Introduction to Computer-Aided Design, CAD. Module 3, Introduction to Database Management System, DBMS. Module 4, Troubleshooting in a Network Environment. At the end of this module, you should be able to define Internet and Internet exploration, explain any 5 common terms used during Internet exploration, mention at least 3 browsers used for Internet exploration, list the steps involved in using a search engine, and explain basic security tips to employ when online. Internet simply means an interconnection of networks. It is a network of computers that are connected using a communication method known as Internet Protocol, IP. Internet can be used in an office, in school, at a bus station, at home, in a bank, space, anywhere in the world. Internet exploration. This is the process of searching and surfing through interconnected networks to locate, access, or authenticate specific file, information, or content. Simply put, it is the process of using the Internet to access a particular information. Some terms used in Internet exploration: World Wide Web, WWW, also known as the web. It is a collection of information and hypertext documents on the Internet that are linked and connected together. Internet. This is the agency that is responsible for the governing and maintenance of name and host registration on the Internet. Server is a computer with a software program set up for serving web pages to a user on the same computer or another computer. Internet Protocol, IP. This is a unique number address used to identify a device on the Internet. Example is 127.010.0.12. They are usually phone numbers separated by a dot and are between 0 and 255. Internet protocol is a unique signature of a device on the Internet. Hypertext Transfer Protocol (HTTP). This is a type of communication method, rule or principle used between networks. Domain name. This is a description of a computer's location on the Internet. In the example www.department.com, www.lasso.course.com, departments and course are the domain names of the above URL. Domain extension, which includes .com, .edu, .gov, .net, .org, .mil. Example of countries extensions include .us, .uk, .ng, etc. This domain extension stands for educational institutions, companies, government agencies, networks, organizations, military. The country extension shows what country that URL comes from or that domain extends to. We have USA, United States of America, UK, United Kingdom, NG for Nigeria, and so many more. Uniform Resource Locator URL. Now, this is a web address used to connect to a remote resource on the World Wide Web. For example, https://www.myname.com is a complete URL. Now, the above mentioned URL, that is https://www.com, shows a complete URL showing the transfer protocol being used, showing the domain name and the extension used. Hypertext Markup Language (HTML). This is a web-based programming language used to communicate with an internet browser. File Transfer Protocol (FTP). This is a method of transferring files between two computers on the Internet. Upload. This is to transfer files from a home computer or server to another computer server. Download. This is to transfer files from another computer or network to your local device. Online or offline. This shows having a presence or not having a presence on a particular server at a given time. Online depicts that the server or that particular individual is presently available on that server, and offline shows not having a presence on a particular server at a given time. Routers. These are devices that forward packets between networks by processing the information in the packets. Firewalls. These are in charge of rejecting network access requests from unsafe sources but allow requests for safe sources. Home page. Now, this is the first page that is viewed when the browser starts. It is also the page of a website that provides the introduction or content with links to other pages. The home page serves as a link or a place where you can get linked to other pages under or within a website. Web page. This is a single hypertext file or a page that is part of a website. Website. This is a collection of World Wide Web pages or files. Internet browser. An internet browser is a type of software that allows a computer to access and display documents, view multimedia content, and files from the World Wide Web. Examples include Chrome, Firefox, Internet Explorer, Conqueror, Opera, Safari. These are one of the most popular and most widely used internet browsers across the world. Search engines. This is designed to search for information from different websites, databases, and servers on the World Wide Web. Examples include Google, Yahoo, Yandex, OWL, Ask.com, Baidu, and Bing. How to use a search engine. Steps on how to use a search engine. Step 1. Open your web browser. Step 2. Input the URL of the search engine on your web browser. Step 3. Type in what you want to search. Example, what is a computer or what is internet? Step 4. Wait for the results to load, after which you click on the link of your preference. Now, this is a video to show us how to use effectively and efficiently a Google web search engine.
Billions of searches are performed using search engines each day. It's estimated that more than 17 billion searches are made each month. You type in a word or phrase, you hit the enter key, and you get your search results. It's that simple. An example of this would be the phrase, "How much sleep do I need?" I'll go ahead and type that in. And I'll hit enter. As you can see, Google has returned 642 million results. This means that there are 642 million web pages with these words in them. Now, the type of search I just performed is known as a broad search, one in which the results will include all of the words from our search, but not necessarily in the same order. Believe it or not, this is the most inefficient search you can perform. The primary reason is that although it will return search results that have your search words, they're not necessarily in the same order you type them in. As a result, the web pages you get back may not all be relevant to your search. Here's a search engine tip that will help you search better. This tip will work on Google, Yahoo, or Bing, and many other search engines. One way to search better is to type your search phrase in between quotation marks, also known as quotes. Using quotes will tell the search engine to return search results with all of the words in the same order that you type them in. Now, the phrase could possibly appear with additional words before or after, but it will be in the order you typed. Here's that same example, but with quotes. Okay, I'll put quotation marks before and after. I'll hit enter, and Google only returns web results that have this phrase in the order the phrase was typed into the search box. As you see, the results are quite different. This search returns only 222,000 versus the previous search, which showed 642 million results. Hopefully this tip will help you reduce the amount of time you spend searching online.
Now, this video has shown us how to effectively search on a search engine by John's PC Hut. Is it safe? Basic security tips. Things to note when exploring the internet. Basically, do not fill out forms or input credit card numbers on a website with a URL starting with http:/. Someone might see the information you sent to that site. This is because This URL starting with HTTP shows that the hypertext transfer protocol is not secure. That is, the computer and the server communicating is not through a secure network or connection. While checking any website, ensure the domain name is correct. An example is http://lassobank.someoneelse.com. The word before .com, that is the domain extension, is someone else and not Lasso Bank. So, this web page does not belong to Lasso Bank but belongs to someoneelse.com. Avoid downloading or uploading on unfamiliar websites. Always ensure your firewalls are strengthened at all times. Remember, your firewalls accepts safe connections and rejects unsafe sources or connections. Use updated antivirus gotten directly from the producers. If you're to get an antivirus package or packet, make sure you get it from the actual producers and not from any other source. Use strong passwords and do not share your passwords or login details with anyone. Pause before you open links or attachments in your email. Avoid sites that are not secure or opening unfamiliar pop-up ads. The benefits of internet are inexhaustible, so also the dangers attached to it. There is need to always be security conscious, whether or not you are online. Hey there, hope you've enjoyed this module. Now, let's go through what we've learned so far. We learned definition of internet and internet exploration, basic terms used during internet exploration, internet browsers and search engines. We learned how to use a search engine, and finally, basic internet security tips.